Do you ever feel rushed? Like all the time rushed. Like life is moving so fast. It's in a constant rush. Kind of like this water. Look at how it's just rushing. Especially like right here, it's just so quickly going. We can't slow it down. It just is constantly going. Think about it. We wake up in the morning and we rush in our morning routine. We are rushing to get out the door, to getting to work, to getting our day started of the tasks that we have to do. Then we get to work and we're rushing to get things done, to be accomplished. Then it's time to go home, and now we're rushing home. When we get home, as soon as we walk in the door, we're rushed with things that we need to get done again. The things we got to do. Maybe we have kids. Maybe we have family. We need to make dinner. We got to help other people do things. We're rushed. More stuff is just coming at us. Then we're making dinner. Then we're rushing to clean the kitchen, to get things put together so we can call it a day. We can rush to bed. Maybe then we can just take a minute and relax. Then we look at the clock. We better rush off to bed so we can do it all again. Life is just a constant rush sometimes. Before you know it, you wake up and you just feel depleted. You feel drained. You feel dried up. What would happen if our Heavenly Father would just one day stop giving this rain? Stop giving the snow to this creek? It would dry up. It would slowly dry up. Eventually, the water that's rushing over right now, the rocks, and isn't it no problem take this curb right here and just rush over? It wouldn't be able to. It would get stopped by circumstances such as the rocks, the corners, just like us with life. When we get dried up, all of a sudden, we can't get through our trials, our tribulations. We're struggling. We're at a stop. That's why it is so important to get alone with God so we stay full. We stay with a constant flow that we're able to, with God, navigate our trials, our tribulations, life. It's so important. So if Jesus had to get alone and separate himself from everybody and everything he was doing to go to his Father and to get filled up again, to get strengthened again, to get focused again, to get direction, to hear from God, why don't we? We absolutely need to. He fills us up for what he has before us. Only God knows the end from the beginning. Only he knows really what our day has in store for us, what we're going to come upon throughout our day. We can only plan so much, but the Lord determines our steps, what's going to happen. So we need to be filled up. We need to be fueled up on Jesus so we can navigate the turns, the twists, so we can pour into our family, our loved ones. What happens like if we just give, we just rush, we do? Eventually, we're going to be dry. Then we're not helpful. We're not helpful to our kids, to our spouse, to our coworkers, to the world around us. We have nothing to pour out. We're empty. So we need to go and get alone. Separate ourselves from the ones we love. I know life happens and it happens so quickly, but we need to take time and slow down for the world around us. Look at all this beauty. Take it in. This is God's creation. It is so beautiful. And a lot of times we wouldn't even notice just what it is. Just to take it in and take the sights of his creation, of our family, of our loved ones. We're just thinking about serving and doing and, oh wait, these clothes. Well, who matters? the ones that put on the clothes, the people we're cooking for. We need to slow down and be intentional with our time and go to God and let him fill us up. We need to be filled. He's sending us all somewhere all the time. We're on missions. We are here on purpose for a purpose. So if we're not getting filled up for our journey, for where he's sending us, how can we get it done? How can we carry on? How can we live up and be our best selves and show up in the world and in our family, in our homes, the way we need to if we're empty inside, if we're all dried up? We need to go to Jesus and let him fill us up. He'll strengthen us. He gives us new vision, new insight, a new fire in our soul. We need to fill up so we can outpour. We can be an overflow. Like this river is just flowing, this creek just flows. We need to just flow everywhere we go. We need to be that flow. So God is always sending us somewhere. Are you filling up for the journey?